recording. And in our Google Classroom, I also post um, samples, the binary tree traversal. Even though that this is not yet discussed, I mean this example. So I'll be discussing this example today, and also my video demonstration, a sample video from YouTube, and then also my own video demonstration. Bakit wala yung isa? Okay, wait lang. My video demonstration. Let's start. Okay, so let's try to answer binary search tree. Traversal. Okay, so binary search tree will be discussed next week, 15, and binary tree traversal. So this is binary tree traversal. Again, so this is the continuation of our last topic last week, the binary tree traversal. This one. Okay. Topic 8:15. Binary search tree, binary search tree. That will be our next topic next week. Oh. Video demonstration. Week 14. So let's try to answer this one, even though that I've already discussed with it. I mean, in my video demonstration that I posted, I solved this problem and then convert this set of nodes or elements into its corresponding tree. And this is my example. Again, I need the dRAW.io. So create. Points 24. So we have pre-order, IAM HED BCFL. Pre-order, then we have the post order EHDMALF CBI. Then last, we have the in order. A H E M D I C F L B. Okay. So now we'll try to convert this to its corresponding tree, binary tree. So this is the binary tree. Binary tree. Okay. Ano nawawala yun? So binary tree, first we have to look at the in order kasi mas madali siya. In order, okay? So in our in order traversal, so the root is visited in the middle. So meaning, where is the middle of this set of elements or nodes? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 elements. So we cannot see who will be the main root or in the middle. So for that, we have to look for the pre-order or in the post order. Now in our pre-order traversal, the root is visited first. Okay? So meaning the first, that is for the pre-order. So meaning the main root in our pre-order is the first element or node. Okay? Siya yung una. So here, masyado malaki yung line. To 1 point. Okay, so the first element here is I, meaning I will be the main root. Again, in our pre-order traversal, the root is visited first, so meaning this will be the main root, or we can call it as the parent. And also, if you can see the post order here, we have the last element or node in our post order is I. And I mean in the post order, the root is visited last. So meaning the last element or node in our set of elements in our post order will be the main root, which is the same, I pa rin siya. So if you can see. Now we can determine now who will be the main root or parent in our in order. So C, ayun. So let me draw a rectangle, and then fill color blank, apply. Okay, so AHEMD will be the left child, or I mean the left subtree, or yeah, left subtree, and then this one, the CFLB will be the right subtree. Okay, yeah, because I is our middle or the main root. Okay, Let me repeat, in order traversal, the root is visited in the middle. So that's why I is will be our parent node or element I. So let me copy this one. Yan. Copy, paste. Again, AHEMD will be our elements in our left sub tree. Tapos the CFLB will be the elements in our right sub tree. Okay, then who will be the main root in this list of elements or nodes? AHEMD. Who will be the next element, I mean the main root. And even in the right side, right sub tree, we have CFLB, who will be the main root. So for that, we have to go and look for the pre-order and post-order. So we've already got the I as our parent node. So background color, wet, apply there, and then even this one, I is also our main root, I and I. Next is in our pre-order, the next element pre-order, the root is visited first. We have AHEMD, and then we have CFLB. So magiging na to. And this one is our here we have AM, we have M, we have H, and then we have E, and then we have also the D. So meaning this will be belong to our left sub tree. And okay, and then also for the left sub tree, we have the B. Yeah. And B, we have B, C, F, L will be the right sub tree. Next, in our post order, copy this one. We have, kasi this is our root, the parent. So we have HDMA. HDMA will be our right sub tree, I mean left sub tree, and then the LF, yeah, we have L, we have F, C, and then B. So these elements will be in our right sub tree. Now, who will be in the root, or the root of these sub trees? For example, in this sub tree, the left sub tree, who will be the main root? So in our pre-order, pre-order. Again, for the pre-order, the root is visited first. The root is visited first. So meaning A will be visited first. Ito, si A. Apply. So A will be the next parent in the left sub tree. In our post order, the root is visited last. So here in our post order, again, in this set of elements or nodes, A will be the next root. Kasi the root is visited last, right? Apply. So A will be the next root. Now in our right sub tree, in pre-order, the root is visited first here. So meaning the B will be the root, the next root in our right sub tree. Nalilito ako sa left sub tsaka right sub tree. Sorry. Okay, so yung B. So B will be the next root in our right sub tree. Okay? In our post order, the root is visited last. So meaning the last element in here, in this part, will be the next root. So in our post order, again, the B will be the next root in our right sub tree. So they are the same, right? B, B. And then for the left sub tree, we have A and A. Okay? Yeah. So we will draw now the the tree. So next is, again, for the left sub tree, that is A. Red. Okay lang yan. And then the next is, we have for the right sub tree, that is B. Okay? B. Next. Here, if A will be the parent of these elements, so, and A is our root, so meaning the HEMD will be in the right side, right sub tree. So let me draw a line. Lagay ko na lang siya. Okay. Next here, because the A is our root, so HEMD is our in the right side. Next here, because B is our root, then so we will delete P because B is our root there. So CFL will be the elements in our left sub tree. Yep. So now for this set of elements, HEMD and CFL, who will be the next root? So we'll go back in our pre-order and post-order. We have E. So the next is, we have this one. Yeah. So ito yung next. E, H, D, and then M. They are the same. They have the same elements. And then here is we have the L, F, and C. L, F, and C. Now in our pre-order, so we will remove already the A because that A is our root in our um, left subtree. So we have M, we have H, we have E, and then we have D, and then here we will remove B. So we have C, F, L. Now for the definition of the pre-order, again the root is visited first. Pre-order, the root is visited first. Okay, so in our pre-order, M will be the next root. M will be the next root. Yeah. And then here in our post order, the root is visited last. So the last element in here is M. So same, M will be the next root. M. And then in our, so this is in our right sub tree. For the this is for the left sub tree, and then for the right sub tree, that is CFL. So pre-order, in pre-order the root is visited first. So here C will become the next root. C. And then in this part for the post order, again for the post order, the root is visited last. So in this set of elements, LFC, C is in the last part, so C will be the next root. Okay, C is in the next root, so they are the same. So again for this set of elements, the M will be the next root. M will be the next root. Let me put some background color for the roots. So A, and then here we have B. And we have B, and here M will be the next root. M will be the next root, and then CFL, C is our next root. So C is our next root. So we will draw the tree. So in this part again, that is in the right side of A, so meaning this will become the right sub tree of A. So we don't have any left sub tree. Okay, wala tayong left sub tree, but rather we have the right sub trees. Right sub tree because the H, E, M, D elements are at the right side of A. And then the next root is M. Okay, then here C will be the next root. Again, the CFL is in the left side of B, so meaning we have to draw the subtree in our in the left side of B. Okay, then we will copy this one. So we will remove this one. We have HE. HE is in our left side, and we have D using the left, and we have the right side. Okay, and And then for the C, copy this one. The F and L elements are in the right side, so meaning we have to draw the tree in the right side. Okay. Now the question is, for the HE, who will become the next root? So we have to go back in our pre-order and post-order. In our pre-order, okay, the next is we have HED, HEND, and then here the next is we have F and L. We have F and L. Then for the post order, we will remove the parent M, and then also here we have to remove C. So the remaining elements will be EHD for the post order. So EHD, and then for the post order in this side we have L and F, L and F. So we're good. So next is who will become the root. So based here in our pre-order, again for the pre-order, the root is visited first. So the root is visited first, meaning the H will become the next root. Okay, so the H will become the next root. Here H will become the next root, and then here post order, pre-order, the root is visited first. Pre-order, the root is visited first. We have H. Pero bakit? Let me double check. IAMHED BCFL AHD MALF CBI AHE MD ICFLB. And then for the post order, wait, we have I, we have A, we have M, pero H, pero nasa middle siya, should be D. EHD MA. Kasi contradicting siya sa ginawa ko kahapon. Anyway, let me double check the sample. Ano naman to? Where's my other sample? HEMD, HEMD, CFL, CFLB, M, so HB, CLF. Tama naman. Same. Again, this is my output. This is my output. This is my example. Okay. Anyway, I'll be sharing with you this one later on. Okay. AHEMTICFL. So there's something wrong, I think, in this part. Kasi if you take a look at the pre-order and in order, let's see. For the pre-order and in order, if H will be the next element to be the root. So here in our in order, H will be the next root. So we have E, we have E. So if we will draw this one, if H will be the next root, so this is supposedly H. There, H, and then E. So E is in the right side, so E will be the next, the right child of H. Ayan. And we are the same, HE, and then we have D. So HE, and then we have D. So here, so D will be the left child of N. And still we are the same, MD. Next. So here we have F and L. So we have F. So F, I know, sorry. Wait. Here we have F and L. F and L. In our pre-order, F and L. Pre-order, in our pre-order, pre-order, the root is visited first. So the root is visited first, so F. So F will be the next root. So F will be the next root. So here in our in order, meaning the F will be in the our next root, F. Siya na yung next root natin. And then for the L, L will be the right child of F. L will be the right child of F. Then let's compare. So this is my example and this is my example yesterday and the other group. IAM, HED, and then we have BCFL. But I have a question in here. One of my problem here, may arrow dun. Arrow. So yan. So if you will notice in this part, I didn't see this one yesterday because I've already discussed this one in group 2 yesterday. So in my example, I've just got the post order and in order in my example. For the post order and in order, they are correct, with the same output in our example today there. But I have some question in the post order, so that's why I double check um, here for the post order EHD. So this is EHD MALF CBI. AL FCB ALFCBI. So they are correct, same. But if you take a look at this one, okay, in our pre-order that is HED, in our post-order that is EHD. Pre-order, again for the pre-order, in our pre-order the root is visited first, so the root is H, okay, the root is visited first. But in our post order, that is contradicting, the root is visited last. If we take a look at this one, D supposedly D will be our next root, right? So this is contradicting already. Bakit D? So I have to change maybe this one. I'll be editing this one later on. Ito, post order. So for the post order here, the correct okay, so the correct set of elements in this part would be so this is supposedly the H1. And how about me? In our post order, pre-order H, we have H, and then next is we have a D. Correct ko lang siya. Wait. HEND. Check ko lang to. HEND. So this part. Okay, so let's simulate it again. A while ago, this is H and this is D. But this is wrong. Why? Because the pre-order is the root is visited first, so H will be the next root, H. And then in order we have H, so H will be the next root. So they are the same, but in our post order, let's see, M is our root already. Okay. Wait lang. So, i-con ko lang ito. No color. White. Okay. Check. Again, that is EHDM. AHDM. So, punta mo, let's go back here. So, M is our root. M is our root. So, we move this one. So, we remove M already in our set of elements. So, M is already removed in our set of elements. Now, we still have, so we have the H, right? For the H here. H. So, based in our in order traversal, H will become the middle. Okay. So, let me remove A because we've already got that as a parent. So, we remove A. And then also we remove what? None. So, we have HEMD. HEMD. So, here we remove B. We remove B. We have CFL. We have CFL. So, B will be the main root and then CFL will be in the left side. Left side. So, this is correct. So, dito muna tayo. So, next. So, that is B. So, next is here we have EHD. But then again, in our in order, H is our dito kasi in order, H is our element, I mean root. So H is our root, and in our M, D is in the left side, I mean right side. So we will divide this pala. Sorry, I forgot. Yan. And then here, yan. Good. Tama. Again, EH kasi, the EH is in our left side, EH. So that's why we put that in a box. Nilagay natin sa box because that is our in the left side. Now, in the right side, that is D. That is D. D. So we divided these elements into two, the left side and then the right side. Okay. Right. Now, going back again, the pre-order is root is visited first. The root is visited first. We have H, right? Now here, for the post order, the root is visited last. The root is visited last. So in this set of elements, E and H, H and E, or E and H in our post order, the H is in the last part. So meaning, this will be the next root. So same, H. So H will be the next root. Okay? Yeah. And then, by the way, in this part, pre-order, we have to divide it again. The HE will be in the left side, and also the D is separated. So, we have to draw another box. Kala ko mali yung equation, but again, stand corrected. The set of elements in our post order is correct. Tama siya. Okay. Yan. Then next, so we got H as our root. So next is we have the D. Now in this part, in the pre-order, we have only one element left, which is D. So meaning that will be the next root or the last element or child. So D will become the next root. and our last child D, and then there. So we will remove now this one, the H, kasi it become our root H. And also in here we will remove H because it's already been our root. And then last is we have the E. So same with D, for the E we have only one element left, which is E. So E will be the next root or the last element, E. So we have E. And then here, last element, it's already been put in our node. So E will become the next root or the last element, and also with D. Yan. Okay, so all elements are already in our node. Next, our LF, so FL. So who will be the next root for our FL? Based in our in order, we have only FL. And FL. In our pre-order, we have F and L, right? In our pre-order, again, the pre-order, the root is resetted first. So the first element should be the next root. So that's why we put that in here, the F, the next root. So in our post order, we have L and F, right? So L and F, in our post order, the root is resetted last. So meaning the last element in our pre-order here, F will become the next root, F and F. So they are the same, right? F. So we will remove F now. The remaining element will be the L. So the remaining element will be the L. So L is our last element, so meaning L will be the next root or the last child, L. And L is at the right side of L, so meaning L will be the left child of F. Okay, so pupunta siya doon. Okay, good. So this is our last, our result or output. So all the elements have been put in our traversal tree. So this is our traversal tree. So they are correct. Control Shift, Windows Shift S. Screenshot. So here in our binary tree traversal, continuation of this one, go binary tree, J premium. Binary tree traversal. So this is my example, and my video demonstration, another video demonstration for this will be uploaded later on. Yeah. So this is my example. I have here another example for the post order in order. Actually this is I've got these examples in one of the sample videos in YouTube, this one. Yan, post order and in order 9, 1, 2, 12, and so on. For the in order 9, 5, 1, 7, and that is exactly the same in this example. Okay, so this is the explanation for that as a supplemental video, and then this is my example. Yeah. So same in our post order, again in our post order, the post order, in our post order, the root is visited last. So meaning 8, 8 is our last element in our post order, meaning 8 will be the root or parent. Siya na maging parent. So in order, 8 will be in the middle, right? So in order, the root is visited in the middle, so 8 will become the middle of the elements in our in order. Next is I got the remaining elements in our left side. We have 9, 5, 1, 7, 2, 12, 9, 5, 1, 7, 2, 12, and then for the right side we have 3, 4, 3, 4, 11. Okay, 3, 4, 11. Supposedly that's 3, 4, 11. Okay, 3, 4, 11. Saan ko pinoto? 4, 3, 11. Anyway, that is 3, 4, 11. Next is in this set of elements 9, 5, 7, 1, 2, 12, who will become the next root? So based in the post order, again for the post order, the root is visited last. 5, in this set of elements, the 5 is in the last part, so 5 will become the root. Okay, 5. And then so 5 will be the next. And in our in order 9, I mean 5 is in the middle root or middle element, so I draw here 5, and then I got the left element, remaining left element is 9, and then the right elements are 1, 7, 2, and 12. So they are the same here. Okay, so in this part 3, 4, 11, 3, 4, 11. Sorry, this is the arrangement is wrong. Supposedly that is 3, 4, 11. 3, 4, 11. Who will be the next root in this set of elements? In our post order, again the root is visited last, so the last element 4 will become the next root. So I draw here the 4, so I put the 4 here as the root. Okay. And then here 3 is in the left side, so 3 is in the left side, and then 11 is in the right side. So I put already in our 3 the 3 element 3 and element 11 in our binary 3 traversal, because we have only one element on the left side and then the right side, so I put it directly. So we have 3 and 11. Next, here we have only one element remaining here, so that is in the right side of number 5, I mean left side of number 5, so I put that in our left side, number 9. Okay, and then next is the remaining 1, 7, 2, 12. Now for the 1, 7, 2, 12, who will become the next root? So based on the post order, again the 5 is already put in our 3, so we will remove 5, so the remaining is 1, 1, 7, 1, 2, 12, and 7. Okay, 1, 2, 12, 1, 7, I mean here pala, 1, 7, 2, 12, 1, 7, 2, 12. So that is in this part, that is 1, 2, 12, 7 in our post order. Now in our post order, again the root is visited last, so this is our I mean 7 will be the next root. 7 will be the next root, so I put here the next root is 7. Okay, there. Yes. 7. So 5 minutes. Okay, so anyway, 7 will be the next root. So I draw again in this part here 1, 7, 2, 12. In the left side we have only one element, which is 1, and then for the right side we have two elements, we have 2 and 12. Now for the left side we have only one element, so I put that in our 3 in the left side of our 7. Then we have 2 and 12, the remaining elements. Now in our next the remaining elements, we have 2 and 12. Then who will become the next root? So based on the post order, we have only the remaining elements is 2 and 12. So in our post order again, the root is visited last, and the last element is 12. So meaning the 12 will be the next root. So the next root is 12. So I put it in here, and then the last element, which is the 2, which is in the left side of our number 12. So I put that in our left side 2. So this is our result. Okay, any question, clarification, class? And so far, so I'll be posting na my video demonstration, and again I'm using